Reed Detmers leads the Angels onto the field.
Yeah, Reed Detmers, I'm looking for him to have a big game here tonight against a very deep lineup. We saw what they did as far as going with pitches the other way for Detmers.
Hard hit on the ground, backhand stop. Escobar plants and throws a strike. Good throw from Escobar to get Rutschman at first.
Yeah, nice play there by Escobar on the backhand. That long throw across the diamond to get that out.
Hayes rolls one to short. Kyron Paris flips to second. Now I got to run away from Gooby.
Who's carried them? Luis Rengifo's been very good along with Nolan Shawnuel, and they'll have to be good against Dean Kramer, who's been great.
But he has pitched real well, and again, as we mentioned, you give up 12 runs in your last 7 starts, you're really pitching lights out.
Shawnuel the other way to left center. This is easily tracked down by Ryan McKenna. Getting to start in center field tonight. It's 1-2 for Drury. And he strikes him out swinging. It was the cutter. An appropriate way for Dean to pick up his first strikeout. And Rengifo drives one the other way. Left center field. Hayes and McKenna are back there, and it's Austin staggering into it. So Dean Kramer picks up a 1-2-3 first inning. Doffs his cap to his left fielder after a fine play.
One out brings up Logan O'Hoppe. Now he drives one out toward left center field. Austin Hayes after this in the gap. It's over his head and off the base of the fence. O'Hoppe driving a couple of balls in that plate appearance. He has the Angels' first hit tonight. It's a one-out double.
That baseball was squared up, a sinker down. You remember that pitch before was right on the outside corner at the knee, so he tracked those eyes down on that sinker, and he was on top of that one and lines it off the wall.
Grichuk down to third. That's a fair ball to Henderson. The long throw is an accurate one. A couple of assists for Gunnar Henderson. Kramer and Detmers matching zeros through 2. Jorge Mateo, 9-batter today. Had a base hit, scored the first run in the 3rd inning yesterday. Mateo drills it up the middle. What a terrific at-bat that was, and Jorge Mateo continues to find his swing.
Yeah, scored the first run yesterday, and again, a little single and crisp line drive back up the middle.
Threat to steal at first. Hanley grounded out to third base his first time. Really good season against lefties. There goes Mateo. He timed it well, and Mateo's got an easy steal. The Oriole team leader with number 27 in 31 tries.
So the count's 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at second.
As Rutschman strokes one to the left side, base hit. Mateo gets the green light around third from Tony Mansolino, and the throw is way offline. Rutschman up to second. Speed once again succeeds for Jorge Mateo and the Orioles. He swipes second after the hit, and Rutschman drives him in with the game's first run.
And the next batter now will be Mountcastle. Got a base hit his first time up.
And right on cue, he hits a pitch into left field off the lefty, and Grichuk bobbles it, and Rutschman's going to come home, and Grichuk this time will not throw home. 2 runs in the inning for the Orioles. Just keep peppering left field. It seems to be working, and they've got a 2-0 lead.
So there's another line drive, almost the same as Adley hit, and then he just boxes it, and then already heaved one almost all the way back to the backstop. I'm not making another bad throw. The Orioles go up 2-0.
Here's Santander. Now a chance for Anthony to keep the line moving.
There's a drive to left from Santander. Let's see if Grichuk can handle this one as he makes the catch. 2 outs. Tagging from first base and advancing to second, or trying to. And out at second base is Mountcastle.
Well, they might check that one just to make sure. He's staying there at second base. He thought he might have got his foot in there.
Grichuk, who made an error earlier in the inning to allow Rutschman to score, trying to make up for it with that throw to second base.
Ooh, real close.
And that will end the inning. Mountcastle tagged out. Now Westberg will bat. He struck out his first time. Finds this one to right center field for a base hit. Rengifo cuts it off, fires it towards second base. They're going to wave the runner around. Hayes is coming home. Great throw by Kyron Paris, and Hayes is out by a mile.
They were anticipating him not being in position to make the throw. Paris quickly, he remembered. Remember that game up in Oakland? Another good swing there by Westberg going the other way, but gets it in quickly. Paris right away in position to make a perfect throw to the dish. It's one of those growing experiences for Reed Detmers. Have to get through this inning now. You've had a good relay throw at the plate, getting out, but you got to get through this one right now.
It's lifted toward left center field. Grichuk moves over, backing up. He makes the catch. And that ends the inning. No runs for the Orioles despite 3 hits in the top of the 4th. Grichuk maintained his with his home run last night. Now a chance to do some damage here with 2 men on.
And a ground ball to shortstop. Mateo over to first, and he can indeed get Grichuk out. 4 scoreless for Kramer. The Orioles up by 2. So 2 straight walks for Kramer. Had not walked a batter his last 2 starts. He's put on 3 tonight. And the second straight inning, the Angels have 2 runners reach after Kramer retired the first 2.
Bounced off the glove of Kramer. It falls behind the mound. Everybody's safe.
And if he lets that go, that's going to be a routine out. Sometimes you just react. That's why you always look back to see where your middle infielders are set up.
And that's going to get him out of the game.
So 4 2/3 shutout for Kramer, but a walk, an infield single. And the Orioles will turn to the bullpen earlier than they've been used to of late. Big spot coming up for Cionel Perez. And a ground ball pulled to second. Jordan Westburg is there, and Cionel Perez hops over the foul line, getting out of this bases loaded jam.
We go to inning number 7, and Reed Detmers is still out there. He's thrown 88 pitches. First one here. It's lined by Hicks in the left field. It's going to drop a few feet in front of the Angels left fielder, Randall Grichuk. So the leadoff man in the inning, 7-hole hitter Aaron Hicks is on. That's his second hit tonight. He had a hit last night.
2 balls, 2 strikes on Jorge Mateo. Rounded to third. Escobar with the backhand gets it to second one. Mateo can fly, and he's safe at first.
You can almost guarantee he's going to be on the move probably the first pitch.
Rutschman is due up, and Phil Nevin's on his way to the mound. Reed Detmers has made it through 6 2/3 innings, 98 pitches. Phil Nevin will take Detmers out of the game, and Jimmy Herget will face Rutschman from the left side.
So on a 1-0 count, they're going to go ahead and walk Rutschman and set up a righty-righty matchup with Ryan Mountcastle.
Rounded to third, down the line. Escobar with the backhand, racing to the bag, beats Mateo. And that's the final out of the inning. Shotwell on base 3 times again tonight. 2 hits total for him. Now Drury represents the tying run. Line to left center, base hit for Drury. That one rolling all the way to the wall. Shotwell's on his way to third. He's being waved home. Shotwell will make it easily. Brandon Drury gets the Angels on the board. RBI double, and it's 2-1.
Well, he has been so clutch. 23 doubles, 20 home runs, couple triples.
Mike Moustakas with 2 down.
Moustakas with a line drive to right. That's a base hit. Drury around third. He comes home. That's the tying run. Mike Moustakas makes it 2-2.
Moose loose again. Clutch moment. Line drive. Tie ball game.
Now Logan O'Hoppe down to third. Henderson from foul ground. Yes! A bazooka from Gunnar.
I'll tell you what, I don't care if you're in the Oriole dugout or the Angel dugout. You're going, how did this kid make this play?
2 balls and 2 strikes on Trey Cabbage. Ground ball, base hit into right field. Escobar scores. The Angels have the lead. It's 3-2.
Cabbage found a patch in the outfield for a base hit and RBI.
Oh, you've been waiting all year.
Oh, yes, I have.
And the go-ahead run is Ryan O'Hearn. Tying run at second, 1 out. Drilled to the left side and a base hit. Ryan O'Hearn does it again. We are tied in the 9th. And a big one there, because now the Orioles can take the lead with a hit. Right field, Ryan. That's a base hit. Here comes O'Hearn. He'll score. And here go these crazy comeback kids. Can you believe it? Of course you can. They're the Orioles. It's 4-3 in the 9th.
Tying run at second base, Renifo. Hoppy runs well for a catcher at first. He's the winning run. Lined up the middle. It's a base hit into center field. Renifo around third. The game is tied again. It's 4-4.
And we have extras tonight.
And it'll be up to Jordan Westburg.
Now they will play their infield in.
And a slow ground ball here. This could be a tough play for Renifo, and he will have no play at the plate. Westburg puts it on the ground. The Orioles reclaim the lead at 5-4. And Randall Grichuk, the tying run, moves to third with 1 out. The rookie Trey Cabbage, who tied it in the 8th. And down goes Cabbage. Fujinami slices him to bits with nothing but hot heat. Did he go?
Yes, he did.
He sure did. Shintaro Fujinami saves the day, and the Orioles survive one of the wildest rides of the season in Anaheim.